Hey everyone, I am Amanda from Mandy Lynn Plans. Welcome back for another plan with me. This will be in my Hobonichi cousin Avec, of course, and we are planning August 12th through the 18th. It has been a little while since I have filmed a weekly plan with me. I will be using the Coral Flamingo kit that we have in our Etsy shop. This is the last week of summer for me, kind of, and so I wanted to celebrate with a fun tropical summery flamingo kit. I am using both of these sheets, and then instead of the full script page, I am just going to be using the days of the week little freebie here, and flipping back so that you can see how this past week turned out. I am planning a little bit differently now. Now that I have my newborn, and I will even flip back so you can see this is how I was doing it for a couple of weeks, and each of these little things that I have, I've been making with my Hobonichi stencils, and they signify when I nurse, or when she has a dirty diaper or pump, or anything like that. So I was tracking her schedule for quite a while like this, and then I decided that I didn't really need to go to the trouble to making it this much. I don't really pump a lot anymore. My supply is pretty much in, and so I'm mainly just tracking when I nurse her and when she has a dirty diaper. So what I'm doing now is just doing a black box on the times, and then when she has a dirty diaper, I go in and put a star next to it. So this is working really well for me. I like having the full 24 hours here so I can track her eating around the clock. But yet I still have a little bit of room for to-dos and then meals down here as well. And then I've been putting the weather up at the top with these little medium labels. You may also notice that I have a couple of little doodle stickers I did purchase from Planner Kate whenever she had her big sale. So I'll go ahead and show you real quickly what I got. I got some coffee doodles, and I got just some of her little PK doodles, the one with the computer, the one with the grocery bags, one with coffee, and then this was the sampler that you got if you ordered on her anniversary sale, and then just a couple freebies that come with each order. So those have been really fun to play around with. I am doing a little more of that. I'm just adding a tiny bit of decoration. Oh, and then the laundry, where did those go? Do I not have, oh, here they are. So the cute little laundry line. So those have been really fun. So I am filming this later than normal. It is Sunday, and so it'll be up on Monday instead of my normal Friday. That's mainly just because I just have been really super busy. We had new releases on Friday, so I had to get those out. And then I just don't have as much time now, obviously, with the newborn, and she is doing super well. A lot of you have been asking about her, and you're so kind to ask how she's doing, and she is growing like a weed. So it has been really fun to be at home with her and big sister. I do start back. We've started in service, and so I have been back at school a little bit. I won't go back to teaching yet until next week. So actually the school kids, it is their first week of school. Their first day is Wednesday, and I'm not using the back to school kit this week because I'm not going back until Monday. So I teach music, and normally we don't have the specials until the first full week of school, and so PE and music won't start until next Monday. So that just gives me a couple of extra days to get ready and to enjoy with my girls. I do actually get the privilege of taking them with me to school, so I don't have anybody else watch them during the time that I teach. And they're usually actually napping, and so that works out really well since I teach in the afternoon during nap time. So then for the dates here, since I'm not using one of the script pages, I actually have a lot of leftovers, and I keep my leftovers for this purpose. So I'm gonna take them out and try and find the right number. So I need to start with 12, and it looks like I will have plenty here just with this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with those. It is kind of crazy to think that summer is already basically over. We had such a busy summer. It definitely flew by, but I am really excited to get back into the swing of school. I think that pretty much everybody in our family just really does better on a schedule. We like routine. We like knowing what's coming next. Even my almost 2-year-old really does well on a schedule. And so she also really just loves school and seeing all the school kids. She loves eating lunch with them, and she like plays peekaboo with them, and oh, they just have so much fun. So it will be fun for her to see them all again and to interact with them. So that will be fun. It will be interesting having both of them. I had my older daughter in October, so when I had my 6 weeks off with her originally, obviously there was the Christmas break in there too. So I had my 6 weeks and then Christmas break. So I actually had a little bit more than that. And it was really great. You know, came back. I only had her, obviously, to kind of figure out a schedule with and just, you know, do all the new mom stuff. So it will be interesting now with Chloe to see how that transition goes. She's really doing great, and I think it will go well. I think it will be easier in some ways than it was with my older daughter, Hope, the first time, just because I kind of know what to expect more on one hand, but then on the other hand, I'm gonna have two, obviously. So there is definitely some new things that I'm gonna have to get used to in that respect. So I'm just going in with this calendar. This isn't a necessity. It's still a Monday start calendar, but since I cover up half of the calendar with that thick washi, I do like to go ahead and put this there, and it kind of starts my sidebar over here. So what I'm going to do is take this medium-sized washi here and put that there so that I can kind of separate up and have just a little label for my checklists. I have found that this works really well to tear the washi if you are looking for something. That's my Hobonichi stencil. So then I'm going to go through and put the checklists. I don't remember how many I did. Looks like 3, but I didn't quite get a full third. I put the ombre box for meals, and I've really been liking that. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the same thing that I have been doing the last couple of weeks. It is kind of fun to change up planning styles a little bit. I don't like going crazy though with changes. I'm definitely not somebody who, you know, has to change my planner like to a completely different planner all the time. But I do like having some flexibility and changing things up a little bit. And so with my little girl, that has been obviously an easy way to kind of throw some changes and things into the mix. So I'm going to use this washi, but if I go all the way across, I will kind of cross out that Sunday. So what I'm going to do is put the washi down and then tear it, kind of like what I did for that other piece. The way that I designed these kits was to use them to go pretty much across the whole page. And if you are somebody that likes to have your washi go just with the grid, you can definitely do that pretty easily just by tearing off the washi. So my thought is I would rather give you too much washi, more than you need, than not enough. If you wanted it to go all the way across and I didn't give it to you, then that would be sad. So that is in. The only other thing that I really need to do is find a this week script sticker for this spot, and those are on these pages. Sometimes I use them, but not always. So let's see if I can find a sheet. Here is one. And that's why I don't want to throw away any of my scripts, because you never know whenever you will need something. All right, for the plans this week, we do have teacher in service still a couple of days, Monday and Tuesday. And Monday I will be there pretty much, is that the right color? That's more of the peach color. I'll use that for Tuesday. So in service is all day Tuesday, but I have a chiropractor appointment in the morning, and I already talked to my principal about it, and she's great if I just come in later. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down there, and then appointments are usually just about an hour. So from 9:30, 10:30. And then Monday, I don't really have one that's this darker color, but this one's kind of close. So this one I will be here right at 9, or I will try and be there. Maybe a couple minutes late, but I'll do my best to be there. That starts at 9. And then for Wednesday, it is the first day of school. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna mark it because it's not my first day. And I don't know if I'll have anything scheduled or what I'll be doing this day. I think I might just go ahead and throw a little one of these down. School starts at 8:30. Like I said, I don't know what I'll be doing, and if I am doing something at this time, I can just move these really easily. They are repositionable, so that's not really a big problem. And we have our parent orientation, where we get to just kind of talk to the parents, give them information about what to expect for the upcoming year, and yeah, just kind of meet and greet type thing, and that starts at 7. I really love the colors in this kit. I am a fan of big, bright, bold colors, especially for summer. So that's very fun. Friday, we are having new releases, and that might surprise you if you saw that we actually just had new releases. I have some things. It's not going to be a huge new release, but I do have some fun new things, some functional things to add to the functional collections. Not any new color schemes, but just new things to add to that. And it is payday also, so I'll just kind of throw that up there. And I will also have new scripts for the week's size. So just a handful of things. And then so for church on Sunday, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. We don't have any responsibilities that day though, so that would be nice. So that is all of the stickers that I'm gonna lay down for appointments. Now I just need to go in and use some scripts to remind me what these all are for. So I'm gonna go back to my stack of leftovers and grab an appointment label here. So that is a chiropractor appointment. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just put that right on there because I will remember that that's chiro. And I think for these, I'm going to use school stickers. Even though it's not a school day, I will still be at school. I will just write in service. And we don't have any meetings, so this is just a work day in our classrooms. We got all of our meetings done last week. All right, so there are those. And then Wednesday, what was Wednesday? Oh, the first day of school. Should I use a sticker and then write first day? I think so. First day. I've seen a couple of the kids and I'm asking them, you know, if they're excited to be coming back or how they feel about it. And all the ones that I've talked to are really excited about coming back. So that's fun to see. All right, so then we have the parent-teacher night here. I'm gonna call it, I think, just parent orientation. And then for Friday here, we have payday. I have a leftover payday sticker, I am sure. Yep, here we go. And then new releases. All right. And then for church, I do have church scripts on their own, but I don't have my own page of those, so I'm just gonna write church in. And like I said, I don't think that we have any responsibilities. So that is my week. It is definitely more simple than a spread from several weeks ago before I had my daughter, but this is really working for me right now. It's less work for me to maintain, and so I'm more able to maintain it. I don't go through and put each of these boxes in every single time I feed her. I have an app that I do that with. I do it on my phone, and then either at the end of the day or a couple days later, I'll go in and just fill in the squares, and it saves me so much time that way, and then I don't have to remember every single time, because she's not quite on a schedule yet. She is getting closer to where I want her to be before school starts, but we're working on it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.